Wink News begins with breaking news.
Breaking news, one person is dead after a small plane crash in Collier County. What we're learning on the scene, plus forcing some burrowing owls to move. What one man did that's upsetting a lot of neighbors and how people found out about it. And backyard mystery, what a woman found that's sparking a lot of curiosity and concern. And breaking news right now out of Collier County, where crews are on the scene of a deadly small plane crash. Let's show you where this is happening. This is in the 4900 block of Hawthorne Woods. That's near Green and Logan Boulevards right here. Wink News reporter Morgan Reiner is on the scene. Morgan.
Yeah, well, you can see the street is blocked off by now.
And more breaking news, this out of Fort Myers, where police are on the scene of a crash involving a bicycle and car. This happened on Cleveland Avenue in front of the Pep Boys. It happened about an hour and a half ago. That's what we know so far. The crash did shut down 2 southbound lanes. The bicyclist was taken to the hospital with serious injuries. We do not know their condition. You can trust Wink News to stay on top of this for you and get you more information. And this Lehigh Acres man back in jail tonight after being released from prison following an armed bank robbery and manslaughter conviction. John Ballister is accused of robbing an Advance America in April, and late last year, investigators say they found the weapons and clothes used in those armed robberies at his home in Lehigh Acres. They also say he had a Florida driver's license and 4 credit cards in his dead brother's name. Ballister was released from prison in May of 2018. In Cape Coral, police looking for 3 men they say broke into a home and stole guns and cash. It happened on Northwest 8th Terrace Friday morning. The victim told police the men woke him up, pointed a gun at him, and demanded money and guns. Investigators say the men also broke the victim's cell phone so he could not use it. And a man takes a weed whacker to some burrowing owl nest in Cape Coral. A neighbor posted it on Facebook, drawing lots of negative reaction. The man says he was just trying to cut down the vegetation around the threatened species nest. Wink News reporter Anika Henninger has more on what happened with these owls.
John Carlos,
Thank you, Anika. And this Santa Rosa County mother accused of child abuse, and it was school officials who found out about this. What tipped off school officials was the child was wearing the same clothes to school for days and dozens of cockroaches coming out of her backpack. According to arrest documents, the child's home was full of cockroaches and had rancid food in the fridge. The mother, Jessica Stevenson, was arrested. She says she has never neglected or abused any of her 5 children.
I'm not a bad mom. I do everything I can. I work hard. It's just not easy when you're one person and 5 kids. I want to do better, and I'm trying.
Stevenson could receive up to 25 years in prison if found guilty of the child abuse she's accused of. And this 28-year-old woman is dead tonight after undergoing cosmetic surgery in Miami. And now investigators want to know what happened and why. This is Dania Placencia. The mother of 3 died on the operating table undergoing a Brazilian butt lift. Her family says she went into cardiac arrest during the procedure. The surgery center says this is the first death they've ever had. And this 73-year-old plantation man is in jail tonight facing murder charges. Police say Fernando de Berry shot his 47-year-old wife in the face because of the way she was talking to him. They say the two were arguing over a former co-worker of hers. Investigators say afterwards he walked into a neighbor's house and confessed to the crime. A Clearwater attorney now under investigation for shooting a raccoon off his boat and into the Gulf of Mexico. Thomas Cope posted a video on Facebook. He has since apologized for it, saying he wishes he would have returned the animal to shore. FWC says Cope could be charged with animal cruelty. A former Palm Bay manager is now in jail accused of racketeering and conspiring. David Isnardi turned himself in yesterday. Prosecutors say he and another guy, Jose Anguiri, were part of a scheme to influence city officials. They say the two planned to install video cameras in 2 city councilmen's homes to catch them in compromising situations and then blackmail them to sway their votes. Isnari resigned in 2017. And you could soon be paying more for goods from China. President Trump moved ahead to impose plans of 25% tariff hikes on all Chinese imports. It comes after 2 days of trade talks between the U.S. and China that ended in no agreements. Wink News reporter Nicole Killian has the latest.
China so far is taking away.
And China's vice premier says his country and the United States will hold another round of trade talks in Beijing after negotiations this week failed to result in a deal. And breaking news right now, where more than 3,500 people are without power. The Lee County Electric Cooperation says it has crews working on this problem. It's not sure what caused the outage. It happened just before 5. It isn't clear how long the outage will last.
Wink News, the Weather Authority.
A mystery popping up in a Florida backyard. What one woman discovered that has some wondering if it's a mythical creature. And forced to pay back for her own replacement, why one sick teacher in California has to shell out cash for someone to cover her classroom. And it may be called the turtle trot, but these people were far from moving slow. The Fort Myers Track Club and Friends of Lovers Key hosted the 14th annual event this morning, and today's run happened at the start of sea turtle nesting season. 8 sea turtles have already laid eggs on Lee County shores, and participants stressed the importance of protecting these already endangered species.
The turtles need help, and the beaches, especially our environment, needs help. And so anything you can do for our environment here in Southwest Florida, it's our economy.
And the proceeds from today's trot will go towards a new welcome center to further educate visitors on wildlife preservation. And it's the mystery that has a lot of people in Titusville and around the state of Florida talking. What exactly is this creature that ended up dead in a woman's backyard? Kelly Gurria snapped this photo and posted it on Facebook this week. As you can imagine, it's generated a lot of buzz. The mystery creature is estimated to be between 2 to 3 feet long. Some people say it's a coyote, a dog, and even a chupacabra. A biologist says it's just a possum.
Definitely in the afternoon.
All right, thank you, Zach. The story of this missing 4-year-old Texas girl may have taken a dramatic twist. The stepfather is now charged with tampering with evidence, a human corpse. Malia Davis has been missing for a little over a week. Police say her stepfather, Darian Vince, was last seen with her. Investigators say videos shared by neighbors show Vince in bottles of Clorox in a garbage bag before she went missing. Vince told police 3 men took the girl after a carjacking. Our affiliate in Houston says Malia's mother previously threatened to break up with Vince over cheating allegations. And 2 children in Detroit attacked by a pet raccoon, and it's all caught on camera, as you see right here. The children were playing with the animal when it suddenly became violent. The 2 children have since gotten rabies shot as precaution. The owners of the raccoon say it was a friendly creature that used to sleep with their granddaughter. It has since been euthanized. A California teacher battling breast cancer has more bills to worry about than just medical expenses. She has to pay for a substitute teacher to fill in for her while she's on leave. The 2nd grade teacher, who is asking to remain anonymous, has breast cancer. She is shelling out $200 a day from her paycheck. It's because teachers don't pay into disability insurance. They have to pay for the substitute. And parents in the district have raised $14,000 to help cover her expenses. And it's the most expensive coffee in the world, and it's now for sale, and it can be yours for $75 a cup. You're looking at the Elite Geisha 803 blend. It's only available in San Francisco. It costs $803 a pound. The unique coffee comes from Panama and is said to be the best coffee in the world. The coffee shop only has 10 pounds of it, so it's going to be sold fast. We'll be right back.
Storm now moving to the north. This will fall apart by at least 8 p.m. Not much rain, though, in store for your Mother's Day Sunday.
Stay safe out there. Our next newscast is at 10 on WXCW. See you there. Have a good night.